Imagine walking into your home. The lights adjust, your favorite playlist starts, and your doors lock automatically. It feels like a flawlessly connected space, all managed by a glowing smart speaker. These devices also function as persistent monitors, generating a data stream of your private interactions. In March 2025, Amazon removed the Do Not Send voice recordings privacy toggle from its Echo devices. This change forces voice processing into the cloud to power their new Alexa Plus AI. This occurred despite the Federal Trade Commission issuing a $25 million fine against Amazon for illegally hoarding children's voice data and geolocation records. Tech giants often treat these penalties as a standard operating cost. When corporate strategy prioritizes data over compliance, the homeowner becomes the only active line of defense. Consider the television in your living room. A smart TV functions as an active surveillance node rather than a passive display. Most modern displays use automatic content recognition, or ACR. This software scans your screen, converting the imagery into a trackable digital fingerprint. ACR monitors everything displayed, including content from HDMI ports, allowing manufacturers to log data from your gaming consoles, DVD players, or work laptops. While agreeing to this tracking takes a single click during the initial setup, disabling it requires navigating up to 6 layers of system menus. Manufacturers use these buried settings to compile your viewing habits into a monetized behavioral profile without your explicit understanding. Smart speakers present a different challenge. The common assumption is that they only record when they hear a specific wake word. University studies prove these devices accidentally trigger up to 19 times a day. These misfires capture medical information, private arguments, and financial details. Tech companies place an immense value on children's voices, which offer unpredictable speech patterns and unscripted emotional data. This spontaneous household audio provides the raw material needed to train corporate AI models in nuance and language evolution. Your smart speaker actively crowdsources your family's private life to train corporate AI. We see similar vulnerabilities in security cameras. Devices like Amazon Ring provide physical security while introducing internal data risks. Continuous recording modes bypass traditional motion triggers, streaming nonstop audio and video feeds directly to corporate cloud servers. A 2022 investigation by Senator Edward Markey revealed that Amazon admitted to sharing Ring camera footage with police without user consent or a court order. Most of these devices ship without end-to-end encryption active by default. Unless manually changed, the recordings are stored in a format the company can read, leaving them accessible to hackers or rogue employees. This architecture allows corporate surveillance to move past the front door, turning a tool for physical safety into a permanent pipeline for domestic data harvesting. Managing these risks doesn't require removing the technology. It requires changing how you interact with it. For your television, navigate to the privacy settings and disable viewing information services. If you use an external streaming device, disconnect the TV from the Wi-Fi entirely. On your smart speakers, use the physical mute button to cut power to the microphone when the device is not in use. Open the device app to disable Voice ID profiling and configure your recordings to auto-delete every 3 months. These hardware adjustments sever the most direct data pipelines currently feeding tech companies. A robust network strategy involves isolation. Move your smart home devices onto a separate guest Wi-Fi network. This isolation prevents a compromised smart device from monitoring the personal laptops or smartphones sharing your router. Regulatory laws rarely move fast enough to counter new data collection methods, leaving the user as the primary privacy feature. By systematically adjusting these settings and isolating your hardware, you starve corporate algorithms of data and reclaim the sanctuary of your home.